To get yourself to your goal, you have to walk through that door of opportunity. You have to take that step, you have to walk through, and there's a little bit of risk involved. But if you're already concerned about getting there, or that act in itself, that step is overwhelming, it's tough, it's scary even, then what you do need to do is get your foot in the door before that opportunity closes. Get your foot in the door, keep it open, wedge it open, so that you can eventually walk through it. And that might mean that you just start with something, anything. Maybe it's a couple yoga classes. Maybe it's walking after dinner. Maybe it's doing a set of stairs every time you have the opportunity. Maybe it's attending at least 2 classes a week somewhere. Maybe it's planning your meals. It's got to be something. You got to start. You got to get your foot in the door, because that will help you build up your momentum, and that will help you to build out a bigger and better plan in the future. And I've talked about a number of books, and one of the examples, I believe it was in Switch, where they looked at housekeepers in hotels, and they said to them, you're already active. It actually helped them to become more active. And you're gonna understand something. Actually, I'm gonna give you a different example. So if you go to a local coffee shop or a local store or something like that, and they give you these sort of stamps or reward points, where I think stamps is probably the best option, is you look at your card and they stamp every time you come. In some cases, they've already stamped the first one or the second one. It's free. And what they're doing is sort of greasing the wheel. They're getting your foot in the door, because if you feel like you've already done that one, you're more likely to get the second, the third, the fourth, and however many it takes for you to recoup or to collect on the reward. So you want to use that same sort of mindset with yourself. You want to get your foot in the door. You want to get the first few stamps on your card, so that way you're more likely to get to the end of that card and collect your reward. Maybe your reward is your goal, and maybe that first stamp is this first action that we're talking about. You're getting your foot in the door. So I want you to think, if you're not already firing, you're not really filling up your card pretty quickly, then how do you get your first stamp? How do you get your foot in the door? What's that step you have to take right now after you log off, after you watch this video? What do you have to do to get that stamp?